Beloved members, hello. I standing here today. The reason why I'm doing the welcoming address is not because I have a big reason, but just as the days go by, and as true mother is arrested inside the detention center, I feel my heart becoming weaker and sad, and so especially during this time, I came to think that I really need to set my heart with heaven, towards heaven. And so I'm here to really express my heart out to you. So thank you. Today, with heaven's grace, the true family and the inheritor of heaven's love and blessing was able to go meet true mother. You may have heard from my mom. True mother, when I saw her today, I only saw light, and there was only light. In an environment where we cannot even imagine. Her health and her body might not be well, but the view, the sight of true mother just looking at heaven, and waiting, I came to see and realize how weak I am. When I meet true mother, the only begotten daughter, I come to think of true father, but also, I don't know why, but I come to think of the only begotten son, Jesus. Satan using our fear, Satan using fear, and Jesus had a win over that. And even when Satan was like, I'll give you the whole entire world, Jesus had only looked towards heaven and strived towards that path. And I believe that true mother is also on the same standard of it. And I myself, who am a son of the only begotten daughter, I came to think, what am I doing? When fear comes to my heart, when I look at the current situation instead of heaven, and I come to just think about myself, just really come to think about the heart of how can I protect true mother. And I came to realize that I started to forget about true mother's words to us before she went into the detention center. Without really setting myself straight to heaven, I came to see that I was really covered with fear. And I came to see that I myself was really thinking about the justice that I thought of, instead of really putting myself straight with heaven and really connecting with heaven's view. And I believe that perhaps this is not just me who is like this. And so I once again come to look back about what true mother will really want from us. And she said, do not worry about me. Do not pray for me. Pray for you yourself. Pray for our church community. Pray for the world so that heaven's will can be realized. Blessed families, I love you. And the truth, we keep hearing this, right? The truth will be revealed. But these words are very similar to Jesus. Jesus in the Gospel of Luke says, daughters of Israel, do not cry for me, cry for you and your family. True mother, with that standard, has told us the word. And true mother, the only begotten daughter, has given us such heaven's law and heaven's words, but for me, I don't know why I still hear those fears. I don't know why I still see those environment that's surrounding us right now, the situation that is going on right now. And I come to ask myself, why am I not going out to the streets, running to the streets and just proclaiming, just testifying, true mother? And I look back on myself and I look at true mother and I think about it once more. True mothers, you may have heard from my mother as well what kind of standard true mother is waiting in the detention center. I come to once again learn that this time is a time to really just set our focus and look at heaven and go. Jesus also said similar things. Matthew 16, he said, if you were to follow me, you have to deny yourself and upheld the cross. Those who seek to live will die, and those who seek to die will live. If person gets all of heaven, gets all of this land, but dies, what is the meaning of that? What is the purpose of that? What would you pay for that if... sorry, I missed it. But it is a Bible verse from Matthew 16. True mother, as well, when I think about the only begotten Son's words, especially during this time, you really need to deny yourself and just look at heaven's providence and look at true mother with the heart of really putting our life in front, putting our life at stake. Just like how true mother had walked that path, I also with the heart of walking that path. Before, as I was praying, we call out to 효진님, 흔지님, 대모님 to work. And as I was doing that prayer, I was very embarrassed because I myself hasn't realized that self. I haven't, accomplished true parents' words, and yet I haven't become that self. And then how can 효진님, 흔지님 work through me if I was not ready? When 효진님 walked through the Berlin Wall, despite the threats and despite the danger, he had confidently walked with his brothers and sisters, putting his life at risk. He had gone, hasn't he? But how about me? Why am I hiding? Why am I in fear when the Korean media? Why am I worried about the false news that the Korean media is talking about? Why am I not going out and really testifying and proclaiming the Mother of Peace? What did 흥지님 do? 흥승님, if I'm wrong, please correct me. But from what I heard, he never hesitated. And in that choice of life and death, he had chosen not himself, but his loving children, his loving brother, the children of God. And he sacrificed himself, hasn't he? But I myself right now, what am I doing here? How was 대모님? When she was holding true mother, Satan came to her and threatened her to kill that child. 대모님 put her life at risk and really protected true mother with all her life, saying that she is the daughter of God, of heaven. And even after that, after the holy marriage, she has thrown away her position as the mother, the physical birth mother of the only begotten daughter. She has thrown away that position and went down to the position of servant and really attended them. But how about myself? Did I show that standard? I came to see how embarrassed I am with myself. And so I really want to make a determination, not just words, but with action, proudly proclaiming about true mother, about true parents, proudly. The things that the Korean news and the special prosecutors are talking about, claiming about, I want to tell the people that about the truth about true mother's life, of how she is not that kind of a person. And even at this moment right now, right when her life is online, she is still praying and she is still asking us to pray for this world, pray for this country. And I want to really proclaim, testify to them that she is the only begotten daughter. Blessed families, the reason why I'm here, standing here, is because I really want to pledge in front of heaven so that I will testify this. And if I testify this and the Korean news talks about it, that will become my glory. During Rome, Christianity has really testified Jesus, despite their lives being burned away and thrown into lion dens, they had proudly kept their faith and testified. And so I myself as well want to testify the Mother of Peace in front of this society. Before I finish my welcoming address, I want to share with you about his favorite verse, Bible verse, Revelation, the last chapter of Revelation, verse 17. And it's talking about the Holy Spirit. Those who are thirsty, come and get the water of life. And so, blessed families, members, right now our reality, it looks like no one wants to receive that water of life. But I will believe, but if I believe in heaven, and if I really want to walk with heaven, I will become, you may not know that you're yourself. You may not think yourself as the life of water, but to anyone who really is thirsty, who really wants to drink that life of water, we have to become that life of water. Why did True Mother tell about pure water? Why? True Mother has opened and proclaimed Cheonilguk. She has proclaimed heaven on earth. And so pure waters, she said, cannot stop. And so if we cannot really uphold our own crosses, and if we cannot go on, if we cannot flow and move like pure waters, then True Mother is the one who has to take upon that and embrace that once again. And so I really wish and hope that all of us can become those who can really proclaim True Mother in front of this world. And so it may not be much, but with this heart, we are going to sing the song Pledge together. If you would like to, you can also stand up with us, with all our hearts together.